The next step in Domain 4C is the information about individual students. I've taken the following measures to ensure good communication practice with families when it comes to the progress of the individual student. The first piece before, as we mentioned, is the SIS communication data. Parents can receive accurate, updated data about their students via the parent portal. This data is often flagged and color-coded with appropriate comments and status indicators for assignments, tests, and projects. It's a good thing to give little comments to parents as well. And if it can't be accessed, of course, we can send them home via paper. Of course, if we do send them home via paper, I always highlight them and make a few notes for parents to see. Probably the most popular method of communicating with families about information about their individual students is through email. We receive a lot of emails a day, and of course we respond. They're very often generated based upon the progress of a student. Okay, some are good, some are not so good, but these emails are often sent to parents, students, and counselors together. Okay, many copies go out. Such electronic correspondence is usually based upon the progress of homework, projects, classwork, behavior, and it's often attached to emails or printed and sent. And the greatest thing about having all different kinds of devices, whether they be laptops, tablets, smartphones, you can communicate with these parents at any time and get them feedback in a timely fashion. Phone calls are another method for parent communication about that individual student progress. It's a favorite method of mine. That's why I keep a phone log of parent phone calls, and that's usually generated about the progress of the student. Usually these calls are sent to parents who may or may not have email. Okay, they are usually based upon progress with those things, homework, classwork, like we talked about. The pages of my log are made up of SIS data that I print out and usually highlight. And I've made this easy to go through, and when I'm talking to parents, I can actually see their current grades and things that maybe they should be made aware of, any possible trends. This method, like I said, is a favorite method. I feel that students, due to the sensitivity with grades and hard work, I think that most parents deserve a phone call. And it's usually carried out regardless if there's any emails sent. I always feel it's important to touch base with parents about their student. I think every student is worth a phone call, and I always print out the emails that they've given me to put in my phone log as well. It's always good to have as much information as you can when it comes to student progress and communication. What better way than to communicate with parents and students but to give online homework? And that's what I do. Upload and send homework each week through Edmodo accounts of the students so parents can see it. Through online completion of assignments and online distribution of quizzes, parents are able to keep track of their child's progress of assignments completed and concepts attained through electronic assessments. As you can see here, there's a few homework assignments turned in and a few homework assignments not turned in, giving parents the correct date and time that it was due. The quiz results, as we talked about before, are graphed for parents so parents can see the child's deficiencies and progress throughout the year. And of course in Edmodo, for any clarification, parents can visit the embedded YouTube links of my YouTube page in Edmodo to get information about their child's individual status at times and help with the communication. Studies have shown when students publish their work, they always are a little bit more successful because they know it's going out to the world and other people will read it. Through student websites, parents can also view the content of the coursework completed throughout the year. They have access to their child's online English portfolio website. Just by going to the website, parents can view the progress of writing assignments, vocabulary, grammar concepts, learn different poetry published, personal reflections on state exam preparation. This kind of stuff allows parents to view their child's progress and work through and look at their creativity that they've expressed throughout the year. And I think it's great information where parents can access it at any time through an electronic means and take a look at what's going on. Of course, if they don't have electronic means, they can be printed as well, but a great way to see their child's individual progress throughout the year through their published work.